Hi, you're watching Jason with the Primal Archer channel, and in this video, my wife Nicole and I hiked to the top of South Sister in Oregon State. South Sister is part of the Three Sisters mountain range. It's the tallest of the three mountains. It's also the third tallest mountain in Oregon. South Sister is also known as Charity, and its elevation is 10,358 feet. As mountain climbing goes, South Sister is a very easy mountain to climb. There's no special skills needed or special equipment, but it is still climbing a mountain, and it's a very difficult hike, and it's very steep terrain. You'll have to scramble over boulders and deal with loose cinder. There are two different trailheads you can use to access the mountain. The one my wife and I used was the Devil's Lake trailhead. From this trail, it takes a total of 12 miles and you gain 5,000 feet in elevation. The average hiker, it will take 7 to 9 hours depending on your fitness level and how long you spend at the top. The first 1.5 miles is through a forested section. And though the forest is beautiful, there are no views. If you find that you are struggling to get through this section, you might want to rethink going any further. The next mile or so is pretty flat and offers up some great views of South Sister, Broken Top, and Moraine Lake. After you cross the flat, you'll begin your ascent. This is where the real work begins. You'll hike a little over a mile of very steep rocky terrain to reach Lewis Glacier and Teardrop Lake. Teardrop Lake is the highest lake in Oregon. It's also a really good place for you to replenish your water, so I recommend that you bring yourself a water filter. From Teardrop Lake, you still have a mile of the steepest terrain yet to hike. This is the most difficult part of the hike because it's not only steep, but it's all loose cinder rock. Alright, so we're working our way up the last part of the mountain there. You can kind of see up there towards the top. But this is some of the toughest part because you can see it is just loose. Once the trail flattens out, you are now at the false summit. You'll need to either hike over the glacier or take the rocky trail around the glacier to get to the far side, which is the true summit. From the summit, you will have spectacular views of Middle and North Sister. You also have great views of Broken Top and Mount Bachelor. Unfortunately for us, there are some forest fires burning in the area, and the smoke from those fires was obscuring our views. Take some time to enjoy the views, but keep in mind the work is not over. In my opinion, the hike down is the most technical, and you'll want to take care hiking down on that loose cinder. I have a few recommendations for people who plan to hike South Sister for the first time. First of all, pick a day that's forecasted for good weather. It's not fun to get all the way to the top and not be able to see anything because of bad weather. Second thing is, take some time to get yourself in good shape. It'll make the hike a lot more fun and enjoyable. Third thing, and I can't stress this one enough, is leave your dog at home. We saw several people with dogs on the trail and all of them were laboring. In fact, one dog was just laying down on its owner every 10 feet or so. You know, I love taking my dogs on hikes, but this is one I definitely will leave them at home. As far as gear is concerned, you know, if you're going in the summertime, lightweight hiking pants or shorts are fine. Keep in mind that it could be sunny and hot, so you might want to carry some sunscreen and a hat. A lot of people hike it in tennis shoes or lightweight hiking shoes, which is fine, but if you do that, I would highly recommend that you take a set of gaiters, because the hike down there is a lot of loose gravel and it will just limit how many times you have to stop to empty your shoes out. Another thing that I recommend is taking obviously lots of water, and like I said earlier in the video, a filter is definitely handy. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give me a like. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.